Hello everyone. We're at Campus House, Chef Sue, I'm Chef Steve, Nate is our videographer, and I'm preparing with Chef Sue's help, Eggs Benedict. First of all, we want to make sure to do a good job of sanitizing, gloves, maintain our 6 feet of distance when possible. Times have changed. As usual, I have a sanitation bucket. So we do a sani bucket with 1 Stearamine tablet in a gallon of water. And then we also have, if you're doing this at home, and especially now, it's appropriate if you want to sanitize things, 1 capful of bleach in 1 gallon of warm water. So you can do a sanitizing solution at home. We're taking things to a new level now, but we still need to teach. So this is an emulsification. I'm making the hollandaise sauce for the Eggs Benedict. I've got my double boiler, has a burner, there's water boiling, got a rag so the bowl doesn't slip around too much, a whisk, a bowl, and we're making an emulsification. The recipe is 3 ounces of vinegar. I made a reduction with peppercorns and balsamic vinegar. That's going to go in the bottom of the bowl to get warm. That's the reduction that goes in there first. It's kind of thick and syrupy now. This is my mise en place. I have my ramekins of the ingredients. The reduction, I've got lemon juice, salt and white pepper and Tabasco for later, and I've got clarified butter. So now I'm separating 5 eggs because I need 5 yolks for this recipe. So let's see, I want to get rid of the whites. This is my compost bucket. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one. So this is a recipe from the On Cooking book that we use for multicultural foods. Okay, and now this is my sanitizing rag. Got the gloves on. And this is clarified butter. So before this starts to cook, because you don't want it to be like scrambled eggs, get the yolk going. Whisk, and then we slowly add in the clarified butter. So when you clarify butter, you can heat it in a pan on the stove or you can microwave it, and it separates into salty water and milk solids and clarified butter. So this is the clarified butter, and I got it in a glass so you can see it. I think I'm going to switch it back to this pitcher where it will pour better. So I'm slowly adding the warm butter to the yolks in the bowl over the double boiler. And it's looking good. You want it to be thick, and you're keeping your eye out so it doesn't get too hot. And it helps if you've done it often using the same equipment. You change equipment, sometimes you gotta get variations in the heat and the speed, and this is looking really good right now. And also the speed of the pouring of the butter, the temperature of the butter. It is chemistry for real. All right, so now that it is the consistency of hollandaise sauce, you want it to get hot. Make sure it's hot. And then the final seasoning includes salt, white pepper, cayenne pepper. I have tasting spoons to make sure I do that in a sanitary way. So this is my mise en place, little container of white pepper and salt. If you do a little at a time, you can be relatively certain. The lemon juice gets a teaspoon and a quarter. And the last thing is Tabasco. Lemon juice, salt, pepper, Tabasco. Many restaurants will have an Eggs Benedict, and I love Eggs Benedict. I love hollandaise sauce. First thing I do is taste that hollandaise to see if they made it from scratch. It's pretty rare these days that hollandaise is made from scratch in restaurants. Well, fine dining, independently owned, will be. I'm gonna add more lemon juice because I want it to be perfect. Fingers as a strainer, got the gloves on. You know, rolling a lemon around on a cutting board will soften it up before you cut it and add the lemon juice. See that bright yellow color and the consistency. I'm not afraid to keep adjusting until I get it right. You know, yolk is fat, butter is fat, so you need the vinegar and the lemon and the Tabasco to provide balance for the other ingredients that are the fat. And that's why you emulsify it. Because just like they say, oil and vinegar or oil and water never mix, well, you can do that if you emulsify it. Okay, and now Chef Sue is gonna finish the dish.
Wow.
I'm gonna put some into a gooseneck here, and she's gonna come up with the...
So we have our Eggs Benedict, Chef. Wow, that looks delicious. We have our Eggs Benedict, and these are poached eggs. Got two beautiful poached eggs, little Canadian bacon, and an English muffin. And we're gonna pour some of this beautiful hollandaise over the top. Like that. We're using asparagus because it's spring, and asparagus is a beautiful vegetable to have for spring. There you go. Now, who wouldn't like to have that for brunch? And you can make it at home, right, Chef Steve?
That's right. It's doable. Be
so
brave.
Let's taste it right now. We got our fork. There we go. Let's taste it. Taste one. That looks delicious.
Whole wheat English muffin, Canadian bacon. Anything special about the Canadian bacon, Chef?
And hollandaise.
Hollandaise sauce.
Great, great brunch breakfast. Bon appetit, folks. See you later.
Yum.